If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Our big story at 5, a teen is dead and 2 officers are in the hospital after a chase ends in a fiery crash.
This happened on the city's north side near 19th and Hampton. That family spoke with our Christina Van Zels earlier today, and they are sharing a message to Milwaukee tonight, hoping it'll save a life.
That is painful, to watch someone burn alive.
Family members say 17-year-old Rocky Henderson is the teen inside that car, something they still can't wrap their heads around.
That's where we need answers.
Milwaukee police say just before 7:30 Wednesday night, they were trying to pull over someone driving recklessly near Hampton and Hopkins. They also say there was a warrant because the car was connected to a felony.
That's not even his character to even be in stuff like that. Like, we never known him to be violent.
Police say the teenager took off, starting a chase. It ended a little more than a mile away near 19th and Hampton when the teen crashed into a tree and his car burst into flames.
Why do you think that he didn't stop for police?
I can't say. And Lord knows, I wish he would have.
The police union president says officers tried to help. One officer was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Another officer suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns.
The officers are still professional. They still put themselves in harm's way to try to save, the person they're chasing.
I commend those officers that tried.
As those officers recover, Henderson's family is grappling with losing him. His stepmom has this message to Milwaukee.
Let this be a lesson learned to others. Pull over. It is not that serious to lose your life.
Christina Van Zels, Fox 6 News.
Meanwhile, Ayala, the union president, says he spoke with the officer who tried to save the teenager, and he says considering the circumstances, that officer is doing okay tonight.
Never going to the south side. He make He's about to smoke the wood. Something here doing. Y'all talking about
Hey, DeVito.
Hey, little rounds.
Come on, you cannot have this.
They made it trying to get.
My dream, man.
I'm talking about sad, bro. This right here, like, I done seen a lot of death in my years. And this demonstration right here, I'm talking about, bruh, this demonstration caused me to have anxiety. My whole mood changed, and it just did something to me, right? And the reason why I'm speaking on this, and the reason why I'm going to be so transparent with this demonstration, is because I know if it affected me, hopefully that it would affect some of you young brothers out here who was doing some of the same things that this young brother right here was doing. Now, according to reports, they are saying that the young brother, whose name is Rocky Henderson, was in a stolen car. Do I know if he stole the car? I don't know that. But he was in the stolen car and he was driving the stolen car recklessly, and that will cause the police to get on him. But not only that, a day before this unfortunate situation, that same car was seen in that same neighborhood doing a drive-by, shooting at somebody. Check it out.
17-year-old is dead following a pursuit with Milwaukee police that ended in a fiery crash in the Lincoln Park neighborhood.
12 News' Nick Bohr is joining us live near 19th and Hampton. And Nick, police said that they had several reasons to try and pull that car over.
That's right, and we are giving the family some privacy here at the scene. This is a vigil that's starting from family members for this boy killed. Police telling us they spotted the car because it was driving recklessly. They say then they realized the vehicle was connected to a felony, so they gave chase. But the 17-year-old boy refused to pull over and paid for that decision with his life.
Such a tragedy here. Nick, what are police saying about their decision to pursue the car?
Police telling me tonight the vehicle that he was in was also used in an incident Saturday night in which someone in that car shot at a person. That was at 42nd and Villard. Nobody was hit there. Police say that did play in their decision, though, to pursue this car after it was spotted driving recklessly.
All right, Nick Bohr reporting live for us in Milwaukee this afternoon.
High-speed chase on him. The little dog definitely dead. Damn, bro. For real? Yeah. Oh, good shit then. If he did get out there, I'm definitely glad about that. We seen that ass shooting.
I need you back up, please.
Yeah, he hurt. Fuck you looking at, nigga?
Now, being that the car was stolen, being that the car was used in the drive-by, the police got all the authority in the world to chase this car down. Now, I know a lot of people say, hey, you know, they shouldn't be chasing cars in the city limits and things like that. Listen, that's for like minor traffic tickets and stuff like that. But if you commit a crime of shooting at somebody and you in a stolen vehicle, which a lot of people understand who are from the streets, we know what we use those stolen vehicles for. Them stolen vehicles are used to commit crimes. And most of the time, murders, drive-bys, attempted murders, robberies, violent crimes. So when police see a stolen vehicle, they treat that as if you killed somebody. Listen, you gotta understand. If you ain't never been pulled over in a stolen vehicle, you don't understand what I'm talking about. But they treat that as if you killed somebody. I'm talking about multiple police, guns out, rifles. 12 gauges out on the stolen vehicle because the police understand why people steal cars and use them. So in this situation, as you can see, the brother said, man, I seen them shooting yesterday. Or I seen them shooting too. And one of his friends jumped out and got away. Now, was he one of the guys that was in the car shooting? I don't know. Was he the guy shooting at somebody? I don't know that. I can't put that on him because I don't have that type of information. All I know is, according to the reports that we all seen, is that same car with some young guys in it, a stolen vehicle, was shooting at people and not driving crazy. Now, let's get to this video. And I know this video is the most distasteful video that I have ever seen in my life. And I know that a lot of people would say, no, Hood, man, As unfortunate as this is, the video is everywhere already, all over the internet. Now, I want to break it down to y'all because in my mind, I want to turn a negative into a positive. What you mean, Hood Educated? How can you turn this into a positive? Hopefully, if you got a nephew, a son, or a cousin that's running around stealing these cars and they see this video here, maybe they'll think twice about stealing cars. Maybe they'll think twice about stealing cars and running from the police in them, crashing them and stuff like that. Maybe they would think twice. Maybe this demonstration right here would possibly change their life to say, you know what, that could have been me. Because the way that this brother right here left this earth, bro, I couldn't wish that on my dead. I couldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So according to reports, they see the car driving crazy. And when I say they, I'm talking about the police. Police get behind the car. They give chase. He sent him all the way down the block, come all the way back, and then on his way back down the block. This is according to reports. Then he crashes into the tree. When he crashed into the tree, police ran up to the car. The front of the car was already on fire. But again, this is a stolen vehicle, y'all. And for anybody that know, I'm telling y'all, they don't treat this just like a regular car. This is a stolen car. So now they said that the police ran up to the car, guns drawn, get out, get out, get out. They're not running up to the car. They're not trying to open the doors or nothing like that. Because once again, this is a stolen car. They don't know if this guy done killed somebody in the car. All they know is that it was a drive-by in the car and it's a stolen car. So they telling him, get out, get out. The car's on fire. But before they know it, woof, the car just exploded in a bigger fire. And I'm not talking about an explosion, but I'm talking about the fire just zhoosh, came out of nowhere. And that's when it became a rescue demonstration. Because once the fire hit like that, all of a sudden, Rocky tries to get up out of the car. But for some reason, when he get out the car, and you see this in the video, the car's on, I'm talking about, it's engulfed in flames now. He tries to get out the car, but for some reason, he falls into the fire on his back. Now, I don't know if he had a broken leg from the accident or something like that. But once he steps out of the car and fall and then roll over on his back, it appears that he can't no longer move as far as getting away from the vehicle. So he's laying there engulfed in the flames. Police are running up, fire extinguishers, everything. They trying to preserve his life. They hitting him with the fire extinguisher, trying to get the fire up off him, but it's just engulfed. And you see him. You see this young brother, 17 years old, reaching. You see his arms reaching as if, somebody help me. Grab my arm. But the car is so engulfed. It's hard for the police to get close to him. And some people might say they could have grabbed him, they should have did this, they should have did that. But unless you ever been close to a fire and understand what that heat feel like, and not only that, thinking about this car exploding, and we got to understand that these policemen and women are human too. And according to reports, one of them got severe smoke damage, lungs all messed up from inhaling the smoke, and another one got second and third degree burns, trying to save the young brother. But as it became a lost cause and there was no more fire extinguishers and nothing like that, you just see him on his back, like reaching, and is burning them, and I'm talking his whole body, his complete whole body is engulfed in these flames, and he's reaching, and he's trying to get some help, but it's just too much fire. They can't help him, and they just stopped trying after a while. After a while, the police it was nothing they can do. They waited on the fire department. Fire department come there, put the fire out, and you see his body. You see him burnt to death. His arms is stuck in the air, still reaching. Cold-blooded demonstration. I'm talking about to go like that. 17. You in that fire, you know you dying. That fire is burning you. And y'all know if you even burn your finger, your hand, it hurts. So this is his whole body. Everything. His whole body, everything. This video right here is unfortunate, but at the same time, I hope that some good can come up out this video. I hope that some kids, these young brothers who call themselves the kill boys, that be running around here stealing these cars and joyriding them and stuff like that, I hope that they can see this video. And it changed their life, and hope they just say, man, nah, I can't. Nah, I seen what happened to Rocky, bro. I can't. Nah, man, that brother in Milwaukee, man, 17. I'm 17. You know, nah, I can't go out like that. Because let me tell you young brothers something. Because a lot of y'all believe in y'all mind that what happened to Rocky, it can't happen to you. A lot of y'all believe that, I drive better than him. I ain't gonna crash into a tree. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. And I can guarantee you that Rocky believed the same thing. I can drive. I'm cool. This ain't gonna happen to me. I ain't gonna die in a stolen car. If the car get on fire, I'm gonna jump out and run. Right? That's what you be thinking. And I guarantee you, that's what he probably was thinking. Like, okay, it's on fire, I'm finna get out and run, but then it whoosh. And for some reason, like I say, when he got out the car, he just fell. And it's like, only thing I could think of is that his legs must have been broken because he couldn't stand on them or something like that because of the accident. But again, you young brothers probably believe in your mind the same way as this brother did, that this won't happen to me. It will happen to you. You putting yourself in the same circumstances that Rocky in. If you running around here stealing them cars and running from the police, that can happen to you. If not, worse. One brothers, and this is a whole different demo. One brothers, I seen a video one time. I'm gonna put that over there on my my Too Raw for YouTube channel too. If you want to see this video, hit that link pinned at the top of the comment section. Go over there and get you a membership. Look at that video. Share it with the people in your family, especially if they still in cars and stuff like that. They young running around here doing that. And let them know, hey, look, this you. Y'all keep playing. This right here could be y'all. No disrespect to Rocky. Rest in peace to that young brother. Condolences to his family. But yeah, go over there and get that membership and go over there and watch that video. If you got them, show them that. Say, hey, man, look, this right here could be you. But this other video I'm talking about, here it is, these brothers in a stolen vehicle, driving, running from the police, get into an accident. They ain't got no seatbelts on. Both of them fly out the car flipping. Eject both of them out the car, straight into a brick building. One of them ejected, go straight into the brick building. The other one, it ejected him so far in the air that he landed on top of the roof and then came down and fell, bloom, to the ground. One of them died and one of them in critical condition. Listen. Quit thinking that y'all are in control. When you in these cars going 100 miles per hour and all that type of stuff, and you ain't got no seatbelts on, you risking your life. You gonna die because you gonna fly out that car. I know you might sit back and say, well, how does that happen? Look, it happens. People fly out the car and die. I'm talking about heads cut off, everything. So, in this situation, it was unfortunate that this man died in a fire. Young boy, 17, ain't even lived life yet. Fighting for his life in a fire. Let this be a warning to you, young brothers. Please, let this be a warning to you. Now, again, I know that there's a lot of people that might say, well, hood educated, you know, they ain't had to chase him and all that. They could have just let him slide and, you know, listen. We can't say that. What we should be saying is that he shouldn't have been in a stolen car. He shouldn't have been in a stolen car, a car that shot at some people. He should have been running from the police. That's what we should be saying. We got to start holding ourselves accountable for our actions. We got to start holding ourselves accountable for our decisions. Because a simple decision of, you know what, I know this is a stolen car, I'm 17 years old, I'm going to go ahead and pull over. The brother will still be here right now today. So for this demonstration right here, as much as people would like to blame somebody, I understand that right there, but we can't blame the police or the fire department for this demonstration. We got to blame this young brother's bad decision making. We got to start talking to our youth. We got to start talking to our young family members and giving them knowledge. Letting them know, hey man, listen, check this out, man. Look, you got to learn from this right here. I know this is an unfortunate situation. I know that was your friend and all that, but you got to learn from his mistake. You can't think that what happened to him can't happen to you. Everything that happened to Rocky can happen to you. You can't, look, you got to stop and you got to start thinking better. If it's a bad decision, look, this is how we tell them. In every decision that you make, you got to weigh it. If this decision is bad and can send you to the penitentiary or cause somebody harm, then don't do it. For the brothers who got kids, if this decision that you are about to make, you can't do it in front of your kids, then don't do it. It's just that simple. Now, if this is a decision that you can make and your kids wouldn't look at you crazy and it'll be a good thing, yeah, positive decision making. We got to start pounding the truth into their head. We got to start pounding positivity in their head. I'm talking about pound it. And what I mean by pound it, every day. Hey, look, check this out. When you leave the house, try to make the best decisions. Because if you make the wrong decision, it can cost you your life. You'll end up dead, paralyzed, or you can end up in the penitentiary. You see? So try to make the positive decisions today. If it's some group pressure and you feel like you being pressured into something, call me. I'm going to come and get you. We ain't got to tell them why I'm coming to get you or nothing like that. I'll make up an excuse for you. I'm coming to get you. You see? We got to start doing that type of stuff because our kids is out here making grown men decisions and they losing their life behind it. Now, before I depart, allow me to say this right here. To you young brothers, stop stealing people's cars. Go get you a job. Be an entrepreneur. It's so many ways out here that you can get some legit money where you can save your money and you can go buy you a car. That way you ain't got to worry about the police chasing you down or none of that. And when you get your own car, you would care for it. You would treat it better than a car that you done stole. Stop stealing people's property. Because when you steal people's cars, you putting your life in danger. Not only that though, when you steal somebody's car and you driving reckless trying to flee away from the police, you not only putting your life in danger, you putting everybody around you that ain't got nothing to do with you stealing the car lives in danger. Because there's too many people who have lost their lives from stealing cars and from killing people that are pedestrians that ain't even got nothing to do with the whole demonstration of you stealing cars and running from the police. So start thinking. Start thinking for a change. If your friends is running around there stealing cars, be like, hey man, look, I ain't with that, bruh. I'm cool. Yeah, it's fun to joyride and stuff like that, but I ain't with that. Because a lot of the times you might think to yourself, I'm not stealing the car. My friend stole it, so I'm just going to jump in and ride with him. I can't go to jail. I'm just joyriding. Right? That's what you believe. But when the police get behind your friend, what he going to do? Is he going to pull over or is he going to send him on a high-speed chase? 9 times out of 10, he going to put the police on a high-speed chase. And when he do that, your life, his life, people around y'all life is in danger. And if you're not careful, I guarantee you, you can lose your life in one of them stolen cars. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to J Smooth for the $4 super thanks. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Joseph Burns for the $5 super thanks. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Desert Detroiter for the $4.99 super thanks. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Antone for the $5 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Will for the $10 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Atu Haman for the $20 cash app. Thank you, I really appreciate that. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.